Fish on. Nope. Go ahead, fish on. Maybe again. Nope. Had one fish so far, and because I don't have a net, I lost it. Probably about a 7-8 inch freaking sucker. Freaking mammoth. Anybody in here? What's going on? Journey? Angelina? I had one fish. I was fishing for northern and whatever bit on night crawlers. And man, I probably got a 7-8 pound sucker. And you see how far the embankment is down. Having no net. I tried pulling them up. I got them almost up and snapped my line. So I had to actually do some line changing because all I had was, I think, 6-pound test on, and that ain't enough for this river. So I gave up going for the game fish for right now. I'm going to concentrate just using night crawlers and see how the bite is. This is the river. Here goes the neighborhood across the way. There's the other side. It's full of twists and turns right here. It's got this inlet coming in. Beautiful. Hello, hello, peace. Hello, all. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't fished this since shit. I was in my early 30s. They put in a dam and kind of messed up the fishing down here. We used to come down here and heck, we used to catch like 10 northern in a couple hours. And we'd cast up in this inlet. And you can see there's a bunch of stuff built up right there. But we'd cast all over this way. What is that right there? Is that a hawk or an eagle? What the hell is that? See that? Can you guys see it? Looks like a hawk. So yeah, I've been fishing down here since I was like 15. They got northern, muskie. Occasionally you'll get walleyes. I've heard the walleyes are starting to run in the Fox River up in Green Bay. Striped bass, catfish, turtles, carp. Peace, brother. What's going on, Edward? So we got one fish so far. Snapped off as I was trying to lift them up from the shore. As you see, it's about a 3-foot drop. Actually, I was bringing them up over here. And the drop off, I walked this way because it wasn't as bad. And I was trying to bring them up right here. I got his full body weight out of the water and the line snapped. So beautiful day out here, about 70 degrees. I'm in the warm shirt. I should have wore shorts, man. I got jeans on and I'm warm. So we're having at it. Felt good to get something large on the pole instead of being on a tip up. So we'll see if I can land another one of them suckers. Possibly a carp, catfish, maybe a walleye. We'll see. What was that, Dave? Good day. Life is good today, brother. I'm telling you. Tomorrow reality comes back, though. It's like 40 degrees. So right now it's 70. Can you guys hear the wind at all? I didn't put my mic on. I came not prepared. My phone wasn't fully charged. My battery bank has actually got only one cell left. So we got a breeze here. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I'm hoping not. And I didn't bring my pole holders. Luckily, I brought my chair. And I got my bail or my drag set all the way open. So I'm going to give it a while using the night crawler on both of them and see what happens. If nothing picks up, I was hoping that maybe I can get a catfish or another one of them suckers. Oh, that sucker I had. I would have kept him and I would have pickled him. He was a big dog. Your good piece. Wind will be expected by the water. Just happy to see you out with ya. Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous out here, man. I was actually thinking about, I went to Walmart, go get some sinkers. I got to make some river rigs. And I just got a regular weight on and a hook right now. I'm not using river rigs. I got to make some. Got some night crawlers. And I only got 18 night crawlers. And I was thinking to get 2 packages of them. And I'm like, no, we'll go down here, see how the bite is. The wind isn't too bad, thank you. Yep, not prepared at all, because I expected to pick my daughter up from work at 3 o'clock. And Caitlin, who she goes to work with, her sister's going to bring Angel home. So I am glad to be out today, I'm telling you. It's kind of sad to see the ice go, but now since the warm's here, let's bring it. Let's set this down for a minute. So I got to make some river rigs. I had to change my line out here with the line snapping. I was glad I had freaking heavier line in my tackle box. I'm going to have to hit Fishy up for some spider line, I think. I got to get about another 3 poles. 3 poles and reels. I think I'm going to hit Marketplace. And see what I can find. Feels good to be down here though, man. Figure I started fishing here when I was like 15 years old. Now I'm 56. And not to fish here since I've been in my 30s, early 30s. A lot of memories here. A lot of northern caught here. A lot of freaking carp, man. And I know some people might be upset, but I banked the carp. I don't want them in the river. They ate too many of the fish eggs. And man, the graveyard, we got a hole dug here. We throw the carp in. And man, oh man, the smell down here would just be awful during the summer. 2 lines out, some night crawlers. Probably, well, next weekend it's going to be in the 30s, 40s. So once we get another warm up, I'll probably be down here with some shiners. But just to get out fishing today, I don't care what I catch. I just want to know that there's fish in here right now. And this time of the year, it'd be nice because freaking hopefully the turtles are still buried. Or you can come down here, man, and you can catch some hellacious-sized freaking snapping turtles. Well, I got something on. I might have something on. I might have something on this rod. Yep, let's give it a check. Let's give her a go. I just casted it out, so I don't know if it's still settling, but it was hitting like it was a fish. Nope, it's just settling. Freaking come down here and didn't grab no pole holders. All for a pain in the butt. Come on, fish! It's nice. We got to actually, you can park over there. There's a church straight ahead of me. And you can walk and fish over there. Fish over there a little bit, but you're dealing with a lot of trees. But all down this bank, for the most part, you can fish. And then all down this way, straight ahead of me there where that kind of bumps out. I used to do a lot of carp fishing out over there. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a try here. I may move down here a little bit for by this bend past it where the water's a little bit more calm because of the bend. So it's pretty shallow all along the cattails there. And the northern during the summer will sit in that shallow and cast up in there and pull them out. And it's a good time, man. And the only reason I'm fishing down here again is one of the young ladies we went fishing with, the guy she was seeing, he was talking about he comes fishing down here and he gets them. And for me, the last time I was down here, man, I just caught a bunch of turtles. And I'm like, I'm done. But they're all good. Yeah, right now I just care to have a fish on. And I'm telling you, oh, I wish I would have got that sucker up. I'm like, oh, just wait. I'm going to get some pictures of this thing. We got some big suckers in our waters in the state of Wisconsin. I used to spearfish them in spring when the skunk cabbage, when the skunk cabbage starts coming up along the shoreline, the suckers start running. And man, you have guys chase them downstream and you got lights and you just spear and you feel these suckers bouncing off your feet and your legs. And let me tell you, man, it is comical. It's a blast. And I can tell there's been people walking down here. Trails, and the grass stepped down, so there's got to be fish back in here. Because again, years ago, once they put up the dam, it kind of ruined this area for a while. "12 thumbs up. Thank you, you sexy beast." What's up, Cindy? I'm out river fishing. I got the itch today, 70 degrees here. So just got night crawlers on. I started casting for Northern. I got one like 7-8 pound sucker, and I don't have a net, and I want to go pull them up and snap my line. I was only using like 6-pound line, and it snapped it like it was butter. So I changed my line out, and now I got both lines in the water with some night crawlers. So we're giving it 70 degrees right now, man. It's like summer out here. Perfect time of the year, no bugs. Hopefully no turtles. So we got northern muskie, walleye, striped bass, suckers, carp. Quite a variety of fish in the river. Oh, it feels good, man. I'm telling you. Son of a gun. I was so glad when my daughter said she could get a ride home from work. Set you guys down. I gotta get something to drink. I went to the sports show this weekend. I'm entered in to win like a $42,000 fishing boat. Fiberglass. Or I can take $25,000 in cash. So I bought 3 raffles for it. I was told forget about the cash, or forget about the boat, take the cash. I'm like, well, anything, shit, I could turn around and freaking sell the boat, but I would never do that. I will take the boat all day long. Sinker's collecting some leaves for me. So let me see. I got the bales, drag set light. I'll sit between these poles. Oh, what a dream. What a freaking dream day. So I can say, since I've been down here, it's amazing kind of how you do see the erosion happen to rivers. It hasn't changed much, but I can see the difference. Water level's pretty good. Clarity of the water is not too bad. Right here at the shore, probably about a foot down, I can see the bottom. And that was after we got some rains this past week. So water level is perfect right now. So I expect the bite to be slow since it is water temperature still pretty cold, but the fish are definitely on the move. Morning all. God dang, I wish I would have brought my readers. It's hard to see the blue names. I might have to make you all white or gray, whatever color you want to call it. German man, hello, how's it going, buddy? We're out here at the river today, living the dream. Jumping the gun a little bit, but since it's a warm day, I figured I was going to give it a go. It's somewhere near home. So I'm about 12 to 15 minutes away. So we're going to give this spot a little bit more time, and if I don't get nothing, we're going to move down a little bit and get where the current's a little bit slower around a bend. What a day. I got a ticket down here when I was younger, and I'm not one to litter. And I planned on picking it up as we left because we were walking up and down this bank. And I was, about 26 years old. And a buddy of mine were fishing down here. And I finished up a beer, and I took the beer bottle and I just threw it straight up in the air. Next thing you know, 15 minutes later, DNR. I fished down here since I was young. I've never seen a DNR down here in my entire life. All of a sudden, the DNR comes up, starts talking to me and my buddy, asks for a fishing license. Everything's cool there. And as soon as I hear the name Ronald, I know I'm in shit for something. He says, Ronald, where's that beer bottle you threw? And he thought I threw it in the water, which I would never do. From when I was young and dumb to from when I was a wee whisk of a lad, I would never done something like that. I says, it's right there. Well, he ended up giving me a ticket for littering because he says, oh, you wouldn't have picked it up. You would have just left it behind. And I sat there and argued with him for a while, and it got me nowhere. And I ended up eating up a ticket. But anybody that does litter, like, shame on you. And me walking down here, I've seen a lot of alcohol. As far as beer cans, alcohol bottles. And literally, it's all alcohol. So come on, I want to hear some drag, dang it. Save money. Don't want to save money. Fishy Things is live. I know I talked to him. He said he was going out chasing some bluegills today. me see. I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna move this one rod. Into the shallow water. I thought I had some spider wire with me. As I planned on making some Wolf River rigs while I was down here. If no prevails, I don't. Figured I'd be doing a lot of sitting. But if the fishing don't start happening here on the rods, I may end up just throwing a jig back on and throwing for some northern. Get an occasional muskie out of here. My boss, when I was younger, his wife got a tiger muskie down here. I've never got one out of here. And him and his wife came down here a couple times, and here she ends up catching one. Oh my God, what a day. What a day. It just sucks because reality's coming back tomorrow. You know, the warm weather, I love it, but it ruined the ice. And then we're going to get back down in the 30s and 40s. And I'll take one good day, but yeah, if I get a sucker, I'll tell you what, or if I get a few of them, I'm going to keep them. And I might make a video of how to pickle them. When we used to spear them, that's what we did. We pickled them. And the same thing we do with northern. I might even make some of my special bait for my catfish, my secret recipe. Woo! Oh, I joke and I kid, man. The only thing I ever used for catfish, which I would catch them here in this river, and they're smaller. They're just a little bit bigger than a big bullhead, is night crawlers. I don't even know if there's any big ones down here in this river. I'm talking like 10 pounds. You might get them literally like 18 inches. I'm telling you, man, if I wore freaking underwear, boxers, I think right now, oh, do I got something biting or is that the water current? I think I'd be taking my pants off. I'd be sitting down here in some boxers. Hearing all the motorcycles out, man. Talk about fever for that. That sound turns me right on. Yeah, when you walk on these shorelines in the summertime, you walk along these shorelines, you just see the carp taking off. All right, let's see what we got there. River fishing is kind of like tip-up fishing. Sit and bait. Not calling me, laugh out loud. Beautiful day, and I'm working, laugh out loud. Supposed to storm weekend this weekend. Peace, how's it going? Yeah, we're actually supposed to get snow. So we'll see. I'm sure right now with it being warm, unless we'd get a lot, it ain't sticking. Hey, hey! It's the monkeys! Let's go monkey around! It's a little early to be river fishing, but I got the itch. I got one sucker that probably was about 7-8 pounds. He was a big dog. He was long, thick, round, man, it was a beast. And I went to go pull him up out of the water and snap my line like butter. Because of course I don't have a net with me. I didn't bring a net and I didn't bring pole holders. So that was on me. And I ended up having to switch out my line. Luckily, I had spools of line in my tackle box. We got snow coming Saturday, so I probably can't even get out and more hunt. Supposed to still be frozen most morning too, so no. Man, it's so hard to read chat. I wish I had my glasses on, and then plus the sun. Actually, I gotta look at that. My brightness is all the way up. Sorry about that. So I figured since I got that fish, I'd go live. Came unprepared. My phone wasn't fully charged. My battery freaking bank to charge my phone, one cell. So I thought, well, I cast it out. I had that sucker on probably within, 10, 15 minutes. So I'm like, well, I'll get all set up, go live. I'm debating if I should move down. I like fishing this mouth of the river. You get a nice calm spot right there by that tree, right up in there. And then along that bank line right there where that bends, is a nice little calm. That's usually like for the white bass, the catfish. Hello, Ron. Man, I can't see names for the life of me. I need to do is get me a freaking tablet where things are bigger. Yep, it is a son of a gun to read chat. I should have brought my readers, but nope. Sell them $20 to $40 a pound. So I gotta get out for morels. Yeah, the morels are crazy. I know when I was in Indiana, man, people paid big freaking dollar. Big dollars, but man, they're work. The morels are work. So I understand getting them out for them. One, because of they're good. And then you only got the season for them. But the ones we had got, we ate them. I've never hunted for them around here in Wisconsin. Indiana, there was just so many fields to go to pick them. I know northern Wisconsin, a friend of mine from high school, he lives up north. And on Facebook, he'll literally spread out plywood, sheets of 4x8 plywood, and frickin' just covered. Just covered. Come on, fish. I might end up ending this. And I think I'm going to move down the river a little bit once. And come back a little bit later since I don't have a battery bank. I got 1 bar left on the battery bank. So I'll plug it in there until it's dead and hopefully I can get enough charge. All my ice fishing stuff is put away for the season. So whoever's in here, man, whoever's in here, I love your face, you sexy beast. Peace, strength. I'm going to roll this stuff up and go down another 50 yards, and I'm going to try down there with 1 rod and see if I can hook something up. I love your faces. I'll be back later. I'm going to charge this phone a little bit, see what I can get it up to with that battery bank. And I'm going to sit out here and get a tan, man. I can't even see freaking to turn the dang phone off. It's so damn bright out here. Love your faces.